Hello guys, how's everything? I hope you miss me. Well, I just want to share this video with you guys in regards of Take 5 Plus. This time, and just to make sure that we're talking about the same thing, you remember this? Okay, today is June 27. Okay, we're going to talk about love so big. What does that mean? It's exactly that. There is a love so big that cannot be measured. And for that, we're going to read Psalm 36, verse 5 to 9. I'm going to read it in English. I'm going to read it in Spanish. You guys will try to, I think I have it right here. Let me see. I'm going to put it in Spanish and English at the same time. No, one by one. Because it is important for you guys to understand and to remember this. This is really, really good. Okay, so this is how we're gonna do it. Psalms chapter 36, verse 5 to 9. If you got your Bible, open your Bible to Psalms chapter 36, verse 5 through 9. I believe I will have to read it only in English, I guess, because we all speak English. Somehow, I'm kind of speak English, right? But you guys understand me. You have been really patient with me, and I really thank you for that. Okay, Psalms chapter 36, verse 5 to 9. Thy mercy, O Lord, is in the heavens, and thy faithfulness reacheth unto the clouds. Thy righteousness is like the great mountains, thy judgments are a great deep. O Lord, thy preservest man and beast. How excellent is thy loving kindness, O God! Therefore the children of men put their trust under the shadow of thy wings. They shall be abundantly satisfied with the fatness of thy house, and thou shalt make them drink of the river of thy pleasures. For with thee is the fountain of life, and thy and and thee light shall we see light. And in thee light shall we see light. That pretty much put us in a perspective. If you want to read it, I'm going to give you a little time for you to read it. Why I read this part. I know you don't have the book, but I want you to follow me in the reading. It says, love so big. We already read Psalm 36, verse 5 to 9. It says, what is the largest thing you can think of? Think about it. What is the largest thing you can think of? Maybe it's a semi-truck, possibly an elephant, or maybe you are thinking on a blue whale or Mount Everest. What about a skyscraper in New York or in China? What if there's something so big it cannot be contained? In Psalms 36, David talks about the vastness of God's love, and it says, the little part of the, from the Bible, your love, Lord, reaches to the heavens, your faithfulness to the sky. How priceless is your unfailing love, O God! People take refuge in the shadow of your wings. Is that big? That big, the love of God. Okay, just think about it. It cannot be contained by this world, cannot be contained by the universe itself. So God is so big it doesn't even fit on the earth. It overflows into heavens. His righteousness is greater than the most massive mountains you can imagine. So that is that big. Okay, God's love does not fail. It never runs out because God loves people. People are able to look to Him for provision and protection. Ultimately, that provision and protection lead to a place with Him in eternity. The guarantee of resurrection and eternity with God make His love precious and priceless to His people. However, those who reject God trample his love and face a very different eternal fate. Now, as always, we have a couple questions to answer. I want you to think about each question and answer it by yourself. Okay, if you can write it down, that would be awesome. If you can put something written down, or just answer it out loud if you want. First question is, how does knowing how big God's love is for you make you feel? It's not what you think. Probably, if I ask you what you think, you probably won't have an answer or a complete answer, but you feel something. Now that you know how big God's love is, what do you feel? Think about it. Answer. You can pause the video and answer it. Be honest with yourself and do it so. Now, second question. What do you see as the limit of God's love? Now, think about it. What do you see as the limit of God's love? What do you see as the limit of God's love? If we already know that God's love is so big, why I'm asking you to see if there's any limits. Okay, so think about that question. Also, write it down or just say it out loud, and then we're gonna keep going with the lessons. Okay, this is just a video for you guys. Thank you very much. Follow me on this videos. I will try to make one at least once a day, and if this is pretty much our devotional, we're gonna start doing it from now on, and pretty much follow me. Today is June 27th, 2020. God bless you and be with you all the way.